What is malicious mischief? By Atty. Persida Rueda-Acosta. Dear Chief Acosta, my brother and I got into a fight, and perhaps out of frustration, he deliberately scratched my car with a sharp object while he was on his way home. Can I hold him responsible for this? Gem. Dear Gem, scratching your car may be considered malicious mischief prohibited by Article 327 of the Revised Penal Code (RPC), which states, Article 327. Who are liable for malicious mischief? Any person who shall deliberately cause the property of another any damage not falling within the terms of the next preceding chapter shall be guilty of malicious mischief. However, according to the law, there are persons exempt from criminal liability for crimes against property, such as malicious mischief. According to Article 332 of the RPC. Article 332. Persons exempt from criminal liability. No criminal, but only civil liability, shall result from the commission of the crime of theft, swindling or malicious mischief committed or caused mutually by the following persons. 1. Spouses, ascendants and descendants, or relatives by affinity in the same line. 2. The widowed spouse with respect to the property which belonged to the deceased spouse before the same shall have passed into the possession of another, and 3. Brothers and brothers-in-law and sisters-in-law, if living together. The exemption established by this article shall not be applicable to strangers participating in the commission of the crime. It is clear that to be exempt from liability in a case of malicious mischief, it is necessary that you and your sibling live under the same roof. And since this is not your situation, your sibling will be considered not exempt from criminal liability for this case, and you can charge him with malicious mischief at the office of the city prosecutor of the area where the damage to your vehicle occurred. To hold your brother liable, you must prove 1. That your brother intentionally scratched your car. 2. That what he did was not arson or crimes involving destruction. And 3. That the scratching of your car was done simply to scratch it. Luis B. Reyes, The Revised Penal Code, Book 2, 13th ed. Page 753. We hope we have answered your questions. We would like to remind you that this opinion is based on what you have stated in your letter and our understanding of it. The opinion may change if additional information is provided. It is best if you personally consult with a lawyer. Thank you very much for your continued trust. Atty. Persida Rueda-Acosta.